Good morning, everybody. We're going to be working on page 220 today. And we're going to be working with subtracting mixed numbers with mixed numbers. And we're going to be still focusing on that number line in order for us to subtract on the number line, cutting it into whatever fourths or fifths we are subtracting by, and starting from the first mixed number and moving backwards to find the difference. So let's start, and this should be somewhat familiar from the last lesson that we've accomplished. And let's go with A to begin. So I have 5 3/5 subtracting 2 4/5. What we're going to do first is we're going to subtract the wholes. Let's subtract the wholes, and we are going to subtract 5 whole with 2 whole. And what we should get is 3 3/5 subtracting 4/5. And that makes a lot of sense because remember, with this 5 here, it is a larger whole number. So we are subtracting 2 whole from that, and that gives us 3 whole. And the 4/5 just follows into our next subtraction problem. All right. Now that we have kind of our mixed number and fraction, let's subtract it. So let's make a number line to show our work. We're going to make the number line, and here is our whole number. So with our whole number, we're going to start with 3 in the middle, and we are going to be working with 2 whole and 4 whole. And I'm going to cut these into fifths because here, as you can see, we have fifths. So we're going to cut everything into fifths. So 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, and 5/5. 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, and 5/5. Excellent. Now, where is 3 3/5 to start? We're starting with 3 3/5. So here's my 3 whole, and I have 1/5, 2/5, and 3/5. So this is 3 3/5, and I am subtracting 4/5. So let's subtract it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Our answer is 2 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. So it is 2 4/5, and that is that's my answer. 2 4/5. Awesome. Let's do the next one together. I'm gonna just make a bracket so I don't confuse my previous answers. Boom. Awesome. All right, let's work with 4 3/6 and subtract, and we're finding the difference with 3 5/6. So 4 3/6, subtracting 3 5/6. Remember, we are going to subtract the whole numbers first. So 4 and 3 whole. That is 1 whole, okay, and 3/6. And we're still subtracting 5/6 from that. Now that we have our problem here, 1 3/6 subtracting 5/6, we had to find the difference now. So let's make our number line, and this time I'm going to make my number line on the side. Boom. And we are working with 1 whole, so my 1 whole is going to go in the center. I'm going to have a 0, and then I'm going to have 2 whole. Actually, my 1 is even in the center. It's like way on the other side. there. We got 1 whole, we got 0, and we have 2 whole. Okay? And for me, we're going to cut this into sixths because we have sixths and we have sixths. So 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. Awesome. Or 12 sixths, right? All right. So where is 1 whole and 3/6? Because we are making sure we're replacing this mixed number first. Here is my 1 whole and 3/6 is 1, 2, 3. Boom. I'll do that again, okay? Here's my 1 whole, and I'm going 1/6, 2/6, and boom, 3/6. So 1 whole and 3/6, that's where I need to start. And I am subtracting 5/6. I am subtracting 5/6, so I'm going to subtract 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. Now, as you can see, this is 0, so we're not going to have a whole number here. It's going to be less than a whole. So I have 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, and my answer is going to be 4/6. All right, and that's my answer is 4/6. See, not too bad. Not too bad at all. The only difference for this one is that we're subtracting the wholes, and that's it. It's not too complicated. Let's do this next one together. And then what I want you to do is I want you to do 4A, 4B, 4C, and 4D on your own. So we're going to do this last one together, okay? So I have 8 whole, I have 3/10, and I'm subtracting 2 and 7/10. We are going to subtract the wholes. 8 subtract 2 is 6 3/10, and I have 7/10 left over. So now we have to find the difference. We are subtracting here, and let's make the number line. All right, I'm making the number line, and 6 is our whole, so I'm going to put 6 in the middle. I'm going to put 5 whole, and then 7 whole. We're going to cut these into tenths. We're going to cut these into tenths. So let's do that. 1/10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 tenths. Okay, and then we have to put 6 and 3/10 on this number line. So I am finding up here is 6 whole. So 1, and we're looking for 3/10. So 1, 2, 3, found it. Ba-boom. So this is 6 and 3/10. And we are subtracting 7/10. So be careful. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're subtracting 7/10. And there is my dot. So this is 5 whole and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 whole and 6/10. Bam. Cool. So that's my answer. All right. Work with the number line and continue to solve for 4A, 4B, 4C, and 4D on the bottom. And good luck. Remember, if you do get confused, watch what I did on 3A, 3B, 3C, and the pattern remains the same, finding the difference on the number line. Have a great day, everybody.